This is the Republic of the Philippines, an archipelago consisting of 7,107 islands. At present, its population has grown to over 100 million people, growing at a rate close to 2% a year. Dubbed as Asia's rising economic tiger, the Philippines shows promising growth and development. For the past years, there has been macro-environmental stability, with the fiscal situation continuously improving. Forecasts show that the country is highly likely to sustain its high growth rates in the coming years. Economic improvements have reflected in the country's health sector. At present, the working budget allocated to the Department of Health has increased to 56.2 billion pesos. With that, the government provides continuous health care support, accounting for 28.7% of the total health care expenditure. Improvements on the country's educational system have also been very evident. As of late, the country has applied the K-12 basic education system, designed to be at par with international standards. This aims to produce more competent graduates in the near future. Although the country has been showing promising annual growth rates, poverty in the country shows only small amounts of improvement. This could barely be felt by regular individuals. Still, more than a quarter of the population lives below the poverty line. These people only live on less than 60 pesos a day. On the country's public education system, latest data show that around 14 million children can be sent to elementary. However, upon entering high school, the amount of students substantially decreased to around 5 million, mainly due to the parents' lack of money to send their kids to school. The lack of education thus causes unemployment. People who are unable to complete the basic education find it difficult to be employed. With that, the country's unemployment rate hit 7.5% in 2014, leaving almost 12.1 million Filipinos jobless. Hence, more poverty, more unemployed people, increasing crime rates, arising health conditions, as well as more school dropouts. As people become more desperate in their search for better living standards, they despairingly resort to other income sources, one of those being prostitution. Latest data show that people being exploited to prostitution has ballooned to over 800,000. Of that number, 45% are ages 18 to 22 years old only. Over the years, prostitution has become a big business in the country, attracting locals and foreigners alike. This is Raul, a victim of the country's poverty, who, in his search for a decent amount of income, resulted to prostitution.
Pangalan mo, tsaka saan ka nakatira?
Raul. Sa Caloocan ako, 18 years old.
Anong ginagawa ng magulang mo, tsaka ng mga kapatid mo?
Tatay ko tricycle driver, nanay ko nasa bahay lang. Di ba kami magkakapatid, ako yung panganay.
Prostitute.
Kasi inugulpi ako ng tatay ko pag di ako nakakapagbigay ng pera sa kanya at lalo na pag lasing siya.
Paano yung mga kapatid mo, iniwan mo na lang?
Hindi naman iniiwan. Binibigyan ko sila ng pera kaso patago, hindi may tita ng magulang.
Ano nakatagal mo ginagawa yung pagiging prostitute?
Umalis ako ng 17 sa bahay, so one year na ako sa prostitution.
Anong klaseng tao mga nakikilala mo?
Mga nagtatrabaho sa bar, pero nga ako nakilala, big time siya. Kaso may asawa tsaka anak. Pero bakla siya.
Parang patagulang.
Oo, patago niya lang sinabi ng bading siya.
Gusto mo ba yung ginagawa mo? Tsaka masaya ka ba?
Oo, masaya naman dahil pinili ko na yung ganitong buhay. At dahil dito kaya ako nakakain para makatulong sa mga kapatid ko.
Kung meron ka bang ibang choice, kung meron kang pwedeng gawing iba, ano yung gagawin mo?
Bumalik sa pag-aaral at kumita ng tamang pera.
Hanggang saan ka ba nakapag-aral? Anong grade?
Hanggang grade 6 lang ako. Pinagtrabaho ako ng tatay ko.
Ano yung trabaho mo?
Nagpupunas ng salamin sa mga stoplight, sa mga kotse.
Pero ayaw mo yun.
Pero oo,
Sa tingin mo, anong ginagawa mo sa pagkalipas ng 10 taon?
siguro ganun pa rin yung trabaho. Gusto ko man magkapamilya, ewan ko lang kung matatanggap nila yung trabaho ko.
Ano ang payo mo sa mga taong gusto rin maging prostitute at gawin ang ginagawa mo?
Isipin muna nila bago nila gawin. Halos sakto lang pambayad ko sa pagkain. At illegal itong ginagawa ko, pwede akong maulong.
There is no denying that the Philippines is doing economically well. It is reflective in its annual GDP growth rates, wherein the country has been meeting its 5% to 7% target. Despite that, there's still so much to be done for the country to achieve true development. Looking at the country's poverty rates alone goes to show that there is still a long way to go. However, the future looks seemingly bright for the country. It's only a matter of time when the fruits of the economic growth could be equally felt and reflective on every Filipino's living standards.